Hello, and welcome to another update video about Link. Link continues to move in this sideways range. We discussed it in yesterday's video. I shared with you my view that what we're doing here could just be a sideways Elliott wave triangle in a B wave. So far it's adhering to that. It's forming higher lows and lower highs. We talked about the potential here of a contracting or even ascending triangle, but it looks more like a contracting triangle, which the price is forming lower highs and higher lows. What's the context of the chart? The context, for anybody who's new, is that the price might be moving in a leading diagonal to the upside, which started on the 10th of June and needs basically one more high to finish. That one more high should take the price above $18.30. Most certainly it needs to break above $16.60, which is the third wave high that was made in the middle of November. Only then we can fulfill all 5 waves and fulfill the minimum requirements of the 5th wave. 5 waves up means we have a diagonal pattern complete. We are then going to watch for a 3-wave pullback in this wave 2, which can take the price maybe even a little lower than where it is today. So basically that would be roughly maybe into the region around $9.50 to $11. It's an estimate at the moment. We first need to see the wave 5 of 1 to complete before we can really only start to talk about this wave 2 pullback target. All right. So if we then talk about the wave 1 to the upside here, we are likely now in the 4th wave. We forecasted for you the start of the 4th wave. We had a trend line here. We did say at the time when the trend line breaks, that's likely when the 4th wave is starting or has started. The 4th wave seems to be unfolding now. It's likely an ABC structure. The exact nature of the structure, how exactly it's going to form, that's still a little uncertain. There are a few ways how this can happen. Couple of ways I'm observing right now. You need to understand that corrective structures change all the time. It's not so much about understanding the structure. This is purely, well, it's partially, educational, but also to understand the relevant scenarios and parameters, really, because the wave counts give us the relevant parameters. What's not so important is, okay, is this an A wave or whatever within the correction, but more, okay, where are we in the cycle of this correction? Is it large enough to be finished? Is it deep? Has it come deep enough to be a likely completion? Okay, let's say we go up now. Have we come deep enough? And I don't think so, not yet. So the correction is likely still going to unfold a little further. That can be a very long sideways correction, or we can go a little bit up and down, basically up in this B wave to then finally come down in the C wave. That would be preferred. Okay, so my preferred scenario is here that we had 3 waves in an A wave. We're now working on this B wave. The B wave is a 3-wave move, and it would be this ABC structure that you can see on the chart. A wave, B wave, C wave, and the B wave might unfold as a triangle, and then we get one more low in wave C. That would be ideal. It can form a high B wave, absolutely. Can even overshoot, can even go beyond the top of the 3rd wave, which was at around $16.60. Why? Because the A wave was a 3-wave move. Okay, the A wave that bottomed on the 17th of November, that was a 3-wave move. And whenever we've got that, then it indicates that the B wave can be quite aggressive, so we always need to prepare for that. The B wave itself is an ABC structure, and it seems like the A wave was done. The B wave, as it seems, is unfolding as a triangle, and then the C wave is still to come. The price needs to break above this trend line here, and actually sort of above the level of around $15.40 to confirm that this larger B wave rally has begun. Before then, we get a C wave down. Okay, alternatively, circle wave B is unfolding as triangle, and we go down more directly. But that's what I mean, we need to see that break above $15.40 to get an understanding that the larger B wave rally has begun. But overall, yeah, looking at the microstructure, it seems like this triangle in the smaller B wave is unfolding right now. Just needs one more lower high here, higher low, and then could start that C wave possibly. So I'm observing that the overall, and that's important, the overall support levels are $12.88, $11.04, and $9.75. And we also need to pay attention to the ascending trend lines here. The lower boundary line is certainly a likely target for the 4th wave. Also consider the length of the wave 2. Consider the length of the wave 4, which is very shallow so far. a very short, okay, very short in duration, that wave 4, but also shallow in price decline. So it seems more likely that we get a deeper decline in wave 4. We'll see. I keep you updated. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Here you can find the links in the video description, and there you can find additional content every single day. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.